What's going on, guys? It's your boy Asaman here, back in another video. Today we're going to be doing my top 10 wide receivers in the NFL here. We already did ranking every starting quarterback in the NFL, and now we're doing top 10 receivers. So, as you guys know, there's a lot of elite receivers in the NFL, and it was very hard to make, this whole top 10. So if you guys do enjoy this video, I would appreciate a sub, man. We are so close to 270. And yeah, man, so we're going to get straight into the video here. And I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time here. This was a hard one. If you guys do have your comments, though, if you have your opinions, drop them in the comments, man. I'd be interested to hear you guys' opinions on this whole situation. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. So, in the 10 slot, we have A.J. Brown, new Philadelphia Eagles receiver, traded over from the Tennessee Titans. He's insane. He has insane ball tracking skills. He's really physical. He's probably one of the best possession receivers in the NFL. He can make pretty much any catch. He's insane. He can block too, actually. He's a really good blocker. He can make a big play. Like, look at that catch right there in the back of the end zone, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's a great play. Last year, he was injured a lot. He was fighting injuries. Had a down year. But when he's healthy, he's easily a 1,000-yard receiver. He can be big plays, touchdown any second. He's a big piece for that new Eagles offense, man. He's going to be insane. He is an absolute dog. He has, like I said, blocking. He has a spirit. He can break tackles. He plays hard as nails every single second in the game, man. And he can ball, man. He's a baller. So that's why we have A.J. Brown at the 10th spot. Now, coming at the number 9 spot, we have CeeDee Lamb, man. CeeDee Lamb, he's in an interesting spot because he is definitely a great receiver. He has insane, about A.J. Brown, ball tracking skills. He's great after the catch, too. But now he's going to be the number 1 receiver, man. And even in that number 1, or 1A, 1B spot, he had 1,100 yards, man. 6 touchdowns. So now he's easily going to be a guy that gets 100-plus catches. He's durable. He's not that bad. He plays. He doesn't really get hurt that much. He plays in a lot of games, man. So just seeing that, he's very durable. He'll be able to play. I think he played in almost every game this year. Yeah, he missed one game, man. That's pretty good. He's durable. He can ball, man. He can ball, and he's gonna be one of Dak's main options, man. Because they don't have Michael Gallup for a while, so he's gonna go insane this year. Maybe after this year, he may end up becoming a top 7, top 5 guy if he can ball out, man. But he's definitely a guy that you want on your team, man. He can make any catch one-handed over somebody. He's fast. He's, like I said, great with the ball in his hands, man. But that'll wrap up our thing on number 9, CeeDee Lamb here. And we're going to move on to number 8. At number 8, we have a guy who's probably the most talented receiver in all of football, in DeAndre Hopkins. The reason he is at number 8 is he's starting to get a little older, and these injury concerns are getting a little, he's starting to get injured a little more and more. It's the little stuff, but it's going to start to add on to his body, especially since he's 29, going to being 30. And he got popped for PEDs. He got caught using PEDs. So that's why he is at number 8. In his last full healthy season, he had 1,407 yards, man. When he gets on that field, he's one of the best receivers in all of football, man. Especially if they can get the ball to him, he's unstoppable. He can catch the ball over anyone. He's elite ball skills like a lot of these guys, but he probably has the most elite ball skills out of anyone in the league. He's a great possession receiver. He's a little slow at times, but he is great route running, and he can make up for it in the open field, breaking tackles. He's big body. He's a big target. He's 6'1". He can out physical people. He's aggressive, man. He has probably the hardest division for all of corners, or at least had the hardest division, or receivers to play in. Going against guys like Jalen Ramsey, man. Going against defenses that are insane, and Seahawks last year. Going against, the 49ers defense too. All great defenses, and he dominates for the most part. When he's there, he plays great. Even though he's not in the best of offenses at times, he balls out, plays his ass off, man. So that's why DeAndre Hopkins is at number 8. Healthy DeAndre Hopkins probably would be number 3 or 2 or 1 possibly. But now we are going to move on to number 7. At number 7, man, we have Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs is an elite receiver, I'm not going to lie. He can ball out. He is phenomenal, man. He does what he does really well. I mean, he's a great possession receiver, probably the best route runner in all of football, man. He's had 1,000 yards in back-to-back seasons. Last year with 1,225 yards, and then his first year in Buffalo, 1,535 yards, man. He is a baller. He's a star, man. He is insane. He's been pretty good his whole NFL career, and ever since he got to Buffalo, he's been elite, man. He's been up in the conversation for best receiver in all of football for the last 2 years, I'd say. And he deserves it, I'm going to be honest. I mean, he pulls in 100 targets, or 164 targets, and he caught 103 of them, man. That's pretty good. Catch rate of 62, man. He is insane. I mean, a guy that'll give you good possession. He'll give you yards. He can block too. He's also good in that department. So him and Josh Allen is a dynamic duo, man, and they're one of the reasons Buffalo is as great as they are, man. They rely on those two, and they make it work, man. Like, Stefon Diggs is an absolute dog. He plays great. Like, look at that catch right there. He pulls it from that guy. Great throw by Josh Allen, but, man, he deserves all the credit in the world for that. But moving on to number 6, we have Ja'Marr Chase, man. Ja'Marr Chase is a player I'm so excited about. He's number 6 on my list already, and he's going into his second year, man. He had 1,455 yards and 81 receptions in his freshman year, rookie year in the NFL, whatever. He was that dominant as a rookie. Man. Played in 17 games. His alone was an 82-yard touchdown. But, dude, that's insane. 128 targets, 81 receptions, 13 touchdowns, dude. He is what you want as a quarterback. You would love to throw the ball to him, man. He was great, and he's going to continue to be great, man, especially in that offense. Now they got an offensive line. He may be the best receiver in football soon, man. He was always considered better than Justin Jefferson to most people. And now he's going to go out there, and he's going to have a full team around him. And he's the number 1 option, man. I don't know, dude. He's probably going to end up becoming the best receiver in all of football. And that's why he is at number 6. At number 5, we have Mr. Versatile himself, Deebo Samuel, man. He is insane. He's been nice for real for a minute, but he got hurt last year, or 2 years ago. So that's why no one was really talking about him coming into the season. But he's a beast, man. He ran for 365 yards, and he received 1,400 yards, 1,400 yards. So he had pretty much 1,700 all-purpose yards, which that's insane. That's crazy. I mean, he had 6 receiving touchdowns. He had 8 rushing touchdowns, man. They used him insane in that offense. Like, the way they used him was pretty cool. And he's insane. I'm really excited to see what he does this year. But there's one thing, though. He may not be on the team. Like, supposedly he doesn't want to be there, but the 49ers are going to insist on trying to keep him. But it's weird. It's a weird situation, I'm not going to lie. But Deebo, man, he is the guy. He's that guy. He's Timothy. And he is a straight baller. The best yards after catch player in all of football, and that's why he's at the number 5 slot for us. Now, coming in at the number 4 spot, we have Tyreek Hill, man. Tyreek, whatever. He is an absolute beast, man. He is one of the most impactful players in all of football, man, because having that speed on the field is insane. It changes the way defenses play. They have to play farther back because when you have a guy like that on the field, burners, man. Burners, dude. He puts up numbers. He burns people, but he has, like I said, one of the biggest impacts in all of football. That's why he's here. He's insanely athletic and fast. He can catch really well. And, man, when he's on fire, he's on fire. He has games where he'll get 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, like it's nothing. And he's actually pretty durable, I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's been playing in a lot of games. I mean, he played in 17 last year, which, I mean, that's every game. I mean, so that's the first time in his career he's actually done that, or second time. But he had 1,200 yards last year, which that's pretty impressive, to 9 touchdowns. And when you have a gadget like him on the field, man, you could really run anything. You can run jet sweeps, reverses. He's just that good, man, and that's why Tyreek Hill's at the number 4 spot, because of his impact on the field, man. It's unlike it. There's no one like it in any of football, man. He is that guy. Now coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Cooper Kupp, man. Cooper Kupp had one of the greatest seasons of all time last year. My one thing is I'm going to need to see another year like that, man. If he has one more year like that, I will gladly call him the best receiver in all football. Even if it doesn't even have to be that successful. As long as he can mimic like similar what he did last year, he's going to be insane, man. The impact he has on games are insane. Defenses prepare around Cooper Kupp. He gives his teammates opportunities, man. And he's a beast, man. He can really run routes well. He's not the biggest, quickest guy, but his intelligence, man, and like he just knows the routes, man. Like he knows when to hitch right. He knows, when his corners are gonna try to jump it, man. He can, he's just so smart and he just knows what he's doing out there, man. And that's why he's at the number 3 spot, man. He's a beast, and I think he's gonna. I don't know if he'll repeat what he did last year, but he definitely has a chance to, do it. But he went for 1,947 yards last year. That's ridiculous, man. 145 catches, 16 touchdowns. But we are going to move on to the number 2 spot here, man. And at the number 2 spot, we do have, ready? Davante Adams, man. Y'all thought Davante was going to be number 1, I bet, huh? He's on a new team. It's going to be a little interesting to see him without Aaron Rodgers. But he's one of the best route runners in all football. Him and Diggs, I think, are like 1 and 2, man. He really gets wide open, man. His separation is unmatched. It's absolutely insane how open he gets. He is crazy like that. And he burns teams, bro. Once he gets going, 200 yards, easy. He's insane. Teams have to triple cover him on the goal line. He is so shifty, man, and his agility is off the charts. Like, that is just crazy to me. He can easily do it all. He went for 1,553 yards last year and 11 touchdowns. And he's going to a pretty stacked offense, I feel like. It may be his production may drop a little without Aaron Rodgers, but still he's a great quarterback in Derek Carr. And he's next to Hunter Renfrow. Has he ever been next to a receiver that great? That good? And Darren Waller, man, it's going to be hard to double and single cover him. So he's going to have a chance to be an absolute beast this year. And coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the best receiver in all of football, Justin Jefferson, man. He is going to be an absolute beast this year. If anyone's going to beat that Megatron receiving record, it's going to be him, man. He is going to be the number 1 option in that offense. That same coordinator that Cooper Kupp had that, used him so well. He's going to be that guy. He's going to be that beast on that offense. He's going to be the guy that's going to, be able to carry that offense, and he's going to be insane. It's going to be a passing offense, which it was always been running. So he's going to be unguardable, man. He already is unguardable, but he's going to be absolutely ridiculous. I have him as the best receiver in all of football this upcoming year, and I think that he is great, man. He is the best. He can catch. He's great at everything. Catching. He can get yards after the catch. But his route running and his ability just to find the open seam and get wide open, man, is absolutely insane. That's why he is the best receiver in all of football. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a sub, man. We were so close to 270, and I really appreciate it. Comment if you guys want any more of these type of videos. I would really appreciate it. So, it's your boy, Asal, man, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.